I know we are looking at the possibility of storms in our area in the next couple of hours. What's the timing of all this, Christina?
Yeah, if only we weren't worried about, or concerned, I should say, with severe weather. I'd be happy to get some of those downpours because it'll cool you off with how incredibly hot that it's been out there. But unfortunately, that's just not the case, as we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for most of our area, and also an active warning for Du Bois County until 12:45. So let's look at what's happening right now across the radar. You can see it just now moving in to the Jasper area, and then Patoka Lake is going to be near you folks here shortly, and continuing to push on off to the east at about 40 miles per hour. Has slowed down just a hair. Whenever it was back in Illinois, it was moving around 50 miles per hour. So that's actually a good thing. Not so much so when it comes to rainfall, but it does kind of indicate that it may be losing a little bit of strength. It also doesn't have nearly as much electricity along with it as it approaches our area here. So going ahead and putting a track on it, dragging it farther off to the east. You can see that'll be near folks in Paoli here in about 15 minutes or so, Salem shortly thereafter, and then Palmyra probably right around 1 o'clock as it continues to push around 40 miles per hour. Again, now that severe thunderstorm warning is because it's producing a bunch of wind with it, quite frankly, 60 miles per hour, and also torrential downpours, much like what we saw with those storms that may have woke you up overnight. That was around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning last night. So going ahead on Futurecast, unfortunately, that's just round one of a couple more rounds of showers and storms that we're going to have to deal with. We actually will get a little bit of a lull in activity going into this evening shortly before sunset. Temperatures may even recover after getting that rain and make it back into the low and middle 90s. Skies may even briefly clear out before we have another round pushing in after sunset this evening. So this would be round two, right around 10 o'clock, mainly favoring areas here from Cordon stretching down to Litchfield. Very similar to the same areas that got hit earlier on today. That'll be in and out of here rather quickly, though, and we will wake up dry tomorrow morning. But again, it's just kind of one of those summer patterns where we're going to continue to be tracking multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms with the juicy air that we have in place. Right around 10 o'clock in the morning, now we have another round that's going to be pushing in, this time to our southern Indiana counties and working its way from the north to the southeast. Then we'll get a bit of a break in the afternoon, probably see the clouds break up, and temperatures will be able to rebound. But for now, we do have that WHAS 11 weather impact alert for you because of the thunderstorms that we have outside until 5 o'clock. That's when that watch is set to expire for Kentuckiana. So make sure that if you do hear that thunder, you're heading indoors, taking shelter immediately. Now, our main threats, again, heavy rain that could lead to localized flash flooding. Also, the strong wind that we're already seeing with those storms out there, but then hail and tornado. That's a low threat, but can't absolutely rule it out. Aside from those storms, we're also talking about extreme heat for us. Our heat index likely to be rebounding into the triple digits both tomorrow and into our Thursday. Wait until you see that high temperature that we're going to have to get through for Thursday. Here it is on the 7-day forecast. 97 degrees for Thursday, looking like the hottest day of the next 7 for us. So we will remain under that weather impact alert for the next 2 afternoons because of that extreme heat. After that, though, yes, it's still going to be hot, but at least getting a lot closer to what is typical for early August here in Kentuckiana in those lower 90s.